Letters to Juliet, so romantic and cute. Something's Gotta Give, Jack Nicholson is terrifying. She's All That, this was way better than I thought it would be. Never Been Kissed, loved it as a child but quite creepy in hindsight. There's Something About Mary, why was this my favourite film as a child? Father of the Bride, the dad was just way too possessive. You've Got Mail, hate the plot, it's just creepy. The Wedding Singer, all I remember about this film is colourful suits. As Good as It Gets, if this is as good as it gets, I don't want it. The Holiday, Jude Law could get it. Failure to Launch, this was so bad, but I guess the men were cute. The Wedding Crashers, I love this film, so silly but classic. 2 Weeks Notice, hate, 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 hate. The Sweetest Thing, so bizarre, but I like it. 50 First Dates, this isn't romantic to me. Punch Drunk Love, very emotional and powerful. Chalet Girl, so good, love it so much. I Love You Man, this went on for way too long. Your Christmas or Mine, I watched this purely for Asa Butterfield and it was so awkward and cringe. Wedding Season, this was very nice. Love, Wedding, Repeat, terrible film, I don't understand how they made Sam Claflin unattractive. Crazy Rich Asians, the wedding in this film is my life goal. Love, Simon, so good and powerful, means so much to me. Mr. Right, I remember that Sam Rockwell is in this film, so it must have been at least a little bit good. Me Before You, the saddest film ever, I want to watch it a million times. Love, Rosie, the longest will they won't they ever, and I'm mad about it. Two Night Stand, Miles Teller is hot. Life After Beth, this is so bad, but I love Dainty Han. Warm Bodies, honestly one of the best Romeo and Juliet remakes. Stuck in Love, so boring. Ruby Sparks, such a good film, gives you a lot to think about, and I love Paul Dano. Bridesmaids, I found this funny when I was 11 and I don't know if I would today. Love and Other Drugs, ew, Jake Gyllenhaal. Ghost of Girlfriends Past, honestly one of the best Christmas Carol remakes. 500 Days of Summer, very clever, very fun. The Heartbreak Kid, I loved this film as a child for some reason. The Jane Austen Book Club, had low expectations but honestly really heartfelt and fun. Just Friends, I loved this as a child but rewatching it I realise it's just bad. Little Manhattan, probably one of the best, most iconic and wholesome rom-coms there are. Just Like Heaven, great characters, great vibe and just enough sadness. Bewitched, this was a fever dream. The Perfect Man, cute concept but also a little bit weird looking back. 13 Going on 30, a modern masterpiece, completely unmatched. One of the best in the Mark Ruffalo cinematic universe. Ella Enchanted, genuinely funny. Love this movie and love Anne Hathaway. The Wedding Planner, I hated the plot but I love weddings and I love blonde Matthew McConaughey. Drive Me Crazy, surprisingly so good and fun, and the main boy in this was just 10 out of 10. Father of the Bride 2, a lot more fun and enjoyable than the first one. Muriel's Wedding, sorry I was so bored watching this. P.S. I Love You, absolutely devastating. The Time Traveler's Wife, for all its problems I actually really enjoy this film. Stepmom, great acting, get ready to cry. The Notebook, Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams, sign me up. Groundhog Day, I absolutely hated this. And finally, Dirty Dancing, so good, so iconic and so important. That was me reviewing all the films. That is the end of part 2 of this 2-video series. If you didn't see part 1, I will link it down below. I will also link the video that inspired this by Lena Norms. But thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed hearing what I think of the so many rom-coms that I have watched, because yeah, there's quite a few. The quality really ranges. Some are a lot better than others. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!